Hello everyone and welcome back to FilmBook Review, an official YouTube channel of FilmBook. Featured in Google News, IMDb's news desk and a member of the Critics' Choice Association, FilmBook is an entertainment industry news website that reports on the film and television show industries in the United States and across the world. Today on FilmBook Review, I will be reviewing the 2022 film The Estate. The Estate is directed and written by Dean Craig and stars Anna Faris, David Duchovny, Rosemary DeWitt, Kathleen Turner, and Ron Livingston. This is a The Estate movie review and there will be spoilers. If you like our movie reviews, please like this The Estate film review as that helps us out with YouTube's algorithm, and consider subscribing. Once subscribed, click the bell notification box and you are all set. Please also consider becoming one of our patrons on Patreon at patreon.com/filmbook. And now, The Estate movie review. In 1994, the hysterically funny Michael J. Fox comedy Greedy changed the way audiences would perceive certain family members who only seem to come around when they need something. In that film, a group of misfits target the fortune of an aging family member played hilariously by the great Kirk Douglas. After seeing that gem of a comedy, audiences could be skeptical to see the plot done again because it was done so well. Dean Craig's new film, The Estate, is by no means a remake, however. It's far less intelligent, although it covers the same exact turf as the 1994 movie. Who am I even to mention the old film? 28 years have passed, and I bet very few people remember it given its disappointing take at the box office. If you haven't seen the old picture, The Estate would work for you, but it's far more raunchier and a lot less clever. Two of the finest female talents in show business play the lead roles in Craig's film. Anna Faris, who was a hoot in What's Your Number, and the house bunny before that, plays the foul-mouthed Savannah, who has a sister named Macy. Macy's husband cheated on her with a stripper, so Macy's dating a new guy now, but she still has bad luck. The two sisters' restaurant business is in trouble. Macy goes to a bank to try and get a loan to put them back on track, but doesn't succeed. Savannah then goes into the bank and throws coffee at the bank manager before kicking him in the testicles. But she, it turns out, went into the wrong bank, so the two sisters must flee the scene in a funny part at the beginning of the film. Kathleen Turner is the aging Aunt Hilda who is dying of cancer. Macy and Savannah decide to visit her to see if they can get some of her inheritance when she dies. The two learn that another family member, Beatrice, has already arrived with the same intentions alongside her husband, James. Beatrice and James have beaten Macy and Savannah to the punch, so to speak. Soon, Macy ends up holding a bowl of Aunt Hilda's feces around the house as she tries to dispose of it. The scene isn't so funny, though. David Duchovny is Uncle Richard, who prefers Dick. Richard tries to get it on with Macy but doesn't succeed very well. Aunt Hilda is not the most relatable woman, but she yearns to have sex again and misses an old-school acquaintance named Bill. Beatrice encourages James to make moves on Aunt Hilda, but that doesn't work out so well. Macy and Savannah have already turned their attention to getting Bill to come over to their house for Aunt Hilda. The sisters offer him a couple of $100, but soon Aunt Hilda's ready to marry him and give him everything. But wait, Bill's a sex offender who occasionally exposes himself to the public. It is possible the Farrelly brothers could have turned this into a passable comedy with the current script, but it is very unlikely. That's because the screenplay is treading on very familiar ground and is only sporadically funny. Also, the Farrelly brothers have split up, so we're left with the film that we have here, which needed more life breathed into the stale premise. You can only say the F word so many times before it becomes annoying. This assembled cast is talented, but it's simply not funny when the characters try to expose Bill, literally, to get him away from Aunt Hilda. It's a little desperate, and will not be all that humorous in most people's eyes. All these criticisms aside, Faris and Colette do what they can with their characters to make them watchable. Colette's character is stronger, and, to the actress's credit, she emerges from the film somewhat respectably. Faris overreacts too much, making it a performance that ranks on the lower end of her comic roles. It was fun to see Duchovny again, but he doesn't have much to do here. In one scene, he even goes out to Starbucks. This is one of those movies where the talent is just hanging out, not exactly doing their best acting. Rosemary DeWitt is always an actress of integrity, but she's been underrated in so many good films. Who can blame her for doing a movie like this? The Estate has a storyline that, if you have never seen something similar before, could actually be funny to you. Greed runs deep and people become desperate. It's a premise as old as time itself. However, actors such as the ones involved should have known this was going to be a one-note comedy with little chances of becoming a box office hit. Still, if you like raunchy comedies and haven't seen Greedy, The Estate could hold your attention for a little while. And that brings us to the conclusion of this The Estate movie review. I would love to hear your thoughts on it below in the comments section. If you liked what you heard during this review, please like this video and subscribe to the channel. Please also visit and subscribe to our podcast channel at FilmBook Podcast and our trailer and reaction channel at FilmBook Trailers. If you would like to get FilmBook's articles delivered to your inbox, sign up for our daily newsletter in the description at film-book.com. Thank you for viewing, and you can watch one of these reviews next.